Okay, so today is technically the first day of the camper build now that it's here in Peoria. So let's go take a look at it. Okay, so here's the deal with this thing. Last night it got in here about 5, 6 o'clock-ish, but I had dinner to go to, so I had to go to dinner and then come back. So last night I got home, took all of the trash out of this thing because I had stuff from my old apartment in there. There were tire rims and then just other odds and ends, bags of garbage from ripping all of it out. So most of the inside is already gutted. So now we have to go in and kind of start re-putting things back together. So today we're gonna go through it. Unfortunately, I wanted to paint it. That was the first thing I wanted to do, was actually paint this thing, but it's gonna rain today, so can't paint it. We might be able to Scotch guard a lot of it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna actually hook up a battery into this thing because it doesn't have a battery right now, and we're gonna see what works, what doesn't work, and go from there. So I'm gonna put on gloves because this thing is disgusting inside. I shouldn't say disgusting. It's just got a lot of stuff in there. So since the last time anybody's really seen this thing, yeah, all of the bedroom walls are pretty much ripped out. The bathroom walls are pretty much ripped out. These walls are starting to get ripped out. This one, I don't think I'm gonna have to do too much to. We might keep in these bottom walls. Kitchen walls are all probably gonna stay. I don't think there's anything behind there that I need. And then the bump out walls are definitely gonna stay. I might check the windows to make sure there's nothing going on under the windows. Futon's gotta come out. All these cabinet doors gotta come out. They gotta get painted and ready to go, because we're going to put those back on once we really start to get into the kitchen side. Oven's got to go. We're done with that. We're not going to have an oven. We're actually going to replace that just with one of the Ninja like 12-in-1 things. And the refrigerator, because the thing is old and still runs on electric and propane, and we're going to get rid of the propane. I'm just going to get a new energy efficient fridge and run it off electric. So here we go. Now, do I have a battery that I can put in this thing that's just laying around? No. But I do have a Mustang that I work on, so that battery can come out and kind of run things real quick. All right, we've run into a bit of an issue here. So I'm gonna just look at the sticker that says positive to black wire, negative to white wire. And that's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, there are a couple wires in there that it looks like the previous owner might have hot wired or stuck a resistor on, and I don't really know where those go. And I did not take a picture to remind myself when I took the battery out. That was last year. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. I got the jumper cables and the battery down here, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. The other bad part is I really don't know where the breakers are on this thing. All right, it worked. So with this whole setup here, because also, word of advice: if you're going to do this stuff like this outside, make sure like the ground is wet right now because it's morning and it's dewy. So don't just put the battery on the wet ground or anything like that. When you're dealing with moisture and power, make sure you have dry surfaces and something that isn't going to conduct. So that's why I have a plastic base here with the battery. And again, like this is all metal here, so make sure that the wires aren't touching the metal. So it's just good safety practices. Be careful. We got the bump out, so that's good. We know that works, which is great news. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to. The motors are a little old, and as you can see, a lot of this has some rust on it. So what we're going to do actually is do some rust taking care of, I guess, rust prevention, things like that. The good news is I don't see any water damage or anything happening. This all looks good because this was inside. The rubber, it looks fine. Even on this side, the rubber looks good. I'm gonna check the top too, but yeah, we're looking good. Everything looks good. There is some kind of power thing here. It looks like it needs to be, yeah, recovered and everything. So we're gonna take care of that. And really, honestly, like opening this up, it does add a lot of room in here, which is really nice. Like I said, this futon's actually gonna be coming out. because I'm going to turn that into a desk area, and then we'll have all this room right here, and the dinette's going to stay. So all this room with the dining area, yeah, it's not going to be bad. All the lights kind of work right now. And we have the battery connected, and that works out pretty good. We're going to replace all the lights anyways with LEDs, but for now, it's just nice to have lights and power in this thing. This is the mechanism to open up the glider, or not the glider, the in and out. And then this switch, I need to figure out what's going on with it, because I had taken it off, and unfortunately I didn't take pictures of it. So now I'm stuck with just a piece that's actually broken that has stuck in it. So, we'll figure it out. Well, she's clean. We're still on day one. I just had an outfit change, but we have power washed it. I was on the roof power washing it. I mean, it's been, every side of it has been power washed, so that's good. Next is gonna be, we're gonna hit it with one of those like scrubbers it's kinda gonna sand it basically to get it ready for the paint. And then hopefully it's gonna rain for the next 3 days. So after that, I will sand it, paint it. All right, so we went ahead and used this Rust-Oleum rust remover. This thing was pretty rusted. And what this does is just converts the rust right into a paintable surface. So it's basically primed to paint now. So I sanded it down, just used a little battery sander, got it all nice and smooth, wiped it all down, sprayed some of this on it. It's already pretty much dry. And yeah, it looks a heck of a lot better than what it did just a few minutes ago. I did this on the back bumper too, so we're gonna take a look at both of those. All right, so far day one is going pretty well. We are awaiting a storm to happen, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer and try to get some more stuff done, but I'm just trying to get some odds and ends done. Again, I wasn't able to sand this thing down today and paint it, again, made in the rain, but power washing it, it looks really good now. I shouldn't say really good, but it just looks a lot cleaner than what it did. It got a lot of that grime off. There was a lot of just buildup and mildew, so all that's kind of off of it now. I gotta close these doors up. The next thing on the list is getting under this thing and getting rid of all of the carpet that is just gross. It's been down there for years. So all of that carpet's gotta go. I don't even want to know it's in the water tank. I probably have to replace the water tank. It looks like it's got some gunk inside of it. So yeah, I think that water tank's gotta go. And I was actually able to get the awning down. I had never actually seen the awning before, so now I have opened it up. It's actually blue. Pretty nice, but yeah, we had to close it up because the wind was getting real bad. Also, the power washer did wonders. These were all mildewy and green, kind of like the bottom there, and just all white now, which is fantastic. Same thing with this thing. I bet the bottom is still kind of green, yeah. But all the plastics now seem to be a lot more white. We'll probably put some kind of protectant on those so that they don't kind of get built up again. Hi, editing Christian here, and Nova. So this episode was not how I originally envisioned the first episode going. There's a lot more that happened, but I shot it in like S-Log 2 for some reason, and I don't really know why I did that. So the colors and lighting is like off the entire video. I don't think I did that the rest of the time. I think that was just camera setting that I accidentally had from like the night before. This is what I do for my full-time job, so I just don't think I was paying attention to my camera settings, or I was super tired. Who knows? So as I go through this footage, hopefully it looks a little bit better. Also, this one ends kind of abruptly. I will have a better ending for the rest of them. But if you enjoyed all this, please subscribe. And I'm going to try and get all this footage out because there is a lot of this story to be told. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys on the next one.